Morning. Actually, it's close to afternoon. This is Timbo here, watching Timbo fishing. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank everybody for subscribing. Got a good bit of subscribers that just joined. Today is Friday in December. Yesterday we had a really big downpour. It rained a good bit, and now it's Friday. It's stopped raining. Got a little bit of a drizzle probably coming a little bit after this afternoon. But there's a 3-fish bite between 12 and 2 o'clock today. So I've been wanting to hit up the Trestles at Pontchartrain, and it's a close fishing trip from the house. So we're going to give it a go and see how we can do. Thanks for joining me. Ooh, all right. Well, it's cold. It's starting to get a little bit of rain, and I'm just getting to the bridges. So, time to give this a good try. I'm gonna tell you, in the month of October, I came out here 3 times, and each time I didn't catch anything, and then ended up moving, going in the intercoastal to find redfish. So this is going to be the first time in a while that I've been on the bridges, and hopefully caught. I know they're catching them right now, so I'm going to give this a try. First trout in the boat. Only been here about 2 minutes. That's a hammer. Nice hammer trout. Got one. Oh, it's another nice trout. Oh yeah, it's a nice trout. I'm gonna measure this one. Sucker's 19.5 inches. All right, let's see if we can do that again. I'm throwing out there, letting it hit bottom. I'm twitching, reeling in my slack, letting it hit bottom again. Or I'm letting it hit bottom, reeling in my slack, kind of doing it simultaneously. And that's why I like fishing these bridges. Nice sized trout. It's not fast and furious action, but it's good sized trout. I'm using a 1/2 ounce jig head, I believe. Either that or a 3/8. And I got good current, so it's a definite falling tide right now. Now, a lot of people make a mistake when they're fishing over here by not waiting long enough for their bait to hit bottom before they start reeling in. One way you can avoid that, if you have a depth finder, is look at how deep it is and count Say it's 13 and a half. Count to about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, and by then you should be on the bottom. Pop it up off the bottom. Wait about 3 or 4 seconds. Let it go back down. Sometimes they're right on the pilings. Sometimes they could be 30 yards off the pilings. Sometimes you cast down the pilings and catch them. Got another one. This is another good size one. About 17, 18 inches. Good looking trout there. So far they've all been somewhat close to the pilings. Not really feeling a bite. Just when I'm twitching, I'm noticing the resistance and I'm setting the hook. Or anything weird that you feel, just go ahead and set the hook. Doesn't cost you anything. If you don't, though, you could lose a fish. Okay, where you see those X's on that on those pilings, they have old pilings from the original train bridge that was built, you know, over 100 years ago. They have pilings by underneath there, old pilings that easy to get caught up on. You could lose a lot of jig heads out here. Normally what I do is I try to cast outside of the pilings, not really in between and down. I mean, you'll catch fish, but you'll get hung up a lot too. Got another one. Oh, another good trout, man. $17 and a half. Good one right there. I didn't even feel a bite. I was popping it off the bottom. I felt it, started reeling in the slack, getting it in the boat. Got another one. Another good one. All right. Another pretty trout. Another pretty trout. Ain't catching no dinks today. That one was actually a little far off from the pilings. Well, I just had a good little 2-hour trip, 2-3-hour trip. Put in at 11, got out at 2, had 5 really nice trout. Missed the morning bite, stayed in bed a little bit late, but I was thinking we had a good, couple hour window, but the wind picked up. But I'm still happy. Those are 5 really nice trout, which the Trestles usually have nicer trout on them than what you catch normal little school trout in the marsh. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, like and subscribe.